Welcome back to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on Vegas, allnetradio.com. Take a good look at Sweet Cheeks over there. She's going to be taken off and going to the hospital because she's having issues, as women do.
Because that's how it rolls, bitches. When all your lady parts are on the inside, they are way more susceptible to all kinds of craziness.
Right. But great job on the BBW Club calendar, Andrea. That was pretty awesome.
Oh, you filled in.
I did. Thank you.
She did an excellent job and threw in her little funnies and everything. It was awesome. Most people just read the cards, you know.
She made fun of your handwriting.
Again, I don't know. I don't know if you get this. I'm not most people.
Right. There was a card that I swear to God it said anal prospecting on the top.
I don't know why she's questioning that. That wasn't it. I'm pretty sure it was.
Maybe it was. You're absolutely.
Who are we to judge?
So I want to get back into the story of your first date. Okay. Your first time off of your 21 year.
Date is a liberal word. But
right. After you went 21 years celibate for various reasons. A lot of it because life got on the way, and then after a time you decided
she just needed a rest.
Yeah. Because your vagina was very magical.
Magical vagina.
So at a Plush the nightclub.
Yes.
You went home with
in the
gentleman.
romantic ghetto part of town, which has always been my fucking favorite.
No, it's the gentrified downtown Las Vegas.
That's Bitch, I lived in 89109 for like 15 years. It's ghetto, and I am ghetto. Ghetto, fabulous ghetto, whatever you want to call it. I love the ghetto.
So after you had planned 2 dates with 2 separate lesbians, you decided
didn't really plan
right.
And this is
inadvertently. That's right. You did use the word inadvertently.
And this is what I did when I didn't know what to do. I just put them at the same table.
Now, are they dating each other now?
No. Sadly, no. They probably would have been happy. Yeah, because again, I'm that bitch. I didn't know what to do. So when this big, beautiful black man said, "Come dance with me," I was like, "Oh, fuck yes."
Okay, so you met this big, beautiful black man and decided to go home with him.
Yes. Well, no, I put up a little bit of a fight, which was just funny.
Oh, no, don't stop. Don't stop there.
No, I actually... No, he's very clever. I drove him home, and when he finally got out of the car and did this really brilliant thing, came around to the driver's side, and through the window started again on the neck. And I said, "Ooh, just get in.
Oh,
we're going home.
Back to my place."
He's a fucking genius.
All right.
Okay.
So he's a smooth operator, huh? So you were on your
Actually not an operator at all. That's probably what I expected, either a serial killer or to find my laptop missing or whatever you're supposed to get when you bring home a guy from. Got a nice guy. I've been lucky. So yeah, we never had to have that conversation. In fact, I've had that conversation since, and men go, "You're lying. You're just lying." Not only because the 21 years is hard to believe, but because I'm pretty good at it. They didn't really invent new stuff like I thought they had. 21 years, there should be a lot of new shit.
There should be.
Not so much.
Well, sex is, tried and true. I mean, there's not much more than you need.
And also, what was I?
Yeah, but blowjobs take skill.
28, 29. And I have found that as liberated as you think you are when you're young, is nothing like 48, 49, 50. So there's shit that I didn't do then that I do now.
Right.
Should I do so much better?
Right. Well, your mindset is a little bit different. You're a little bit more open to things.
Yeah. And also, I worked hard to get here, so I can just relax and enjoy it. In fact, we don't count my orgasms. We time them.
Oh. I'm tweeting that.
We don't count my orgasms. We time them. That's all right. Mine are gauged in fluid ounces.
That's true.
Yes, mine too.
Okay. So take us through the intimate details of your sexual night of Congress with the big black man.
It's so much more dramatic than it was. I want to make up shit now because there's all these great words that you just threw in there.
She's very weird.
Usually you use the word Congress with the devil. So she's in Congress with the devil.
Not fuck like the devil, but a nice guy.
Right.
Yeah, so, I mean, I guess maybe because I had already made up my mind. I'm sure the vodka helped.
It usually does.
I'm sure the lesbians helped.
Wait.
You gotta read?
Kelly guy is in the chat and he says, maybe you needed a break because the magic is like a horseshoe. Your magic vagina he's referring to. If you lay on your back long enough, all the magic drains out.
You just needed a refill.
No, baby, because it was working when I wasn't.
That's true. You were still getting flocks of men.
I was still getting attention,
Even
still
though
looking for more, bigger elastic pants, dorkier shoes.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Back to the sex part.
Yeah, so the sex part happened. I again expected to be nervous, but again, when you were drunk and with someone who takes charge, it was very good. It was
He's just like, put a leg here, and a penis goes there.
Now,
but also it was different than when I was younger because, and I still to this day, except for the guy that I'm doing now, who's just like porn movie sex, which is really good. I do prefer a guy my age,
right?
Because there's a lot more touching and affection and time, and I just have enjoyed that more. They're more skilled.
Well,
So
I want to. Did you come instantly as soon as he?
I don't really
you,
come
or?
from inside.
Okay.
I come from play. I come from.
Okay.
But now I come from inside.
Was
but
there
I
a lot
never-
of foreplay?
Well, limited because of the whole period situation, but not like I was surprised. But I was in the mood. I didn't come like I come now.
Right.
Because
Okay.
also it was my period.
Yeah,
and
it's like a kickstart. You got to start.
And also again, I just have to say props to the guy I'm doing now. Very fucking talented.
Right.
And I always like talent.
Is he a spinner? No.
This is just going to be embarrassing that I don't know what that is.
Where you just sit on him and then he just turns you.
No sitting yet. That
Or
is
in a
still a
swing
little.
or-
If someone wants to volunteer for that, that is still something I'm a little self-conscious about. Haven't done that yet.
What, being on top?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So anyone who is tweeting in, if you want to volunteer for that,
Black ring.
you can go
Black Rig will do anything.
Yeah.
www.andreawantstosit.com.
You gotta go get that domain name now, right? I'm gonna check it right now.
What is it?
AndreaWantsToSit.com. Dear who is?
So was it an all night thing? Did you stay all night with this guy and have sex multiple times?
Since we started at like 3 a.m. Yeah, it was pretty much. There was some sleeping.
Yeah.
That was more unusual than the sex.
I'll bet
To have
it
someone
is.
sleeping in my bed
Yeah.
and snoring
Uh-huh.
was unusual. Like I should have relaxed a little, so that was a little unusual. But then, like every time I moved because I wasn't sleeping, that he woke up again.
Mm.
So yeah, and also even to this day, like if I saw him now, a guy who could not keep his hands off me, and I, who doesn't love that?
Yeah.
So
Okay. So did you?
AndreaWantsToSit.com is available.
and it is mine.
You can get it for $9.88 right now.
And let's remember that I am fucking cheap. I'm not paying for that shit.
It's only $10.
Well, you can go to andreawantstosit.com.weebly.com or .blogspot.com.
Whatever.
So you could always do that. Okay.
I'm leaving the show with homework. Thanks.
That's what we do here.
Thank you.
So
Should have been here for the production meeting.
So after you kicked him out the next morning,
Drove him out sweetly.
drove him out sweetly.
Drove him home sweetly.
Did you make him breakfast?
No, I
Good
do that.
girl.
No, make him. There was no fucking eggs in the house.
No, there's no fucking eggs.
So that was a Saturday night.
That was a Friday night.
It was a Friday night.
Yeah, it was back
Plush
when
is usually on
was
Plush.
on
Oh, Friday.
Fridays.
Okay. So what did you do Saturday? Did you go out and get laid again Saturday? So okay, I kickstart the engine now.
I was supposed to, but my emo girlfriend wouldn't let me off the hook because it was her birthday, and her same age friends always flake, and I never flake because I'm the ultimate good time girlfriend. And she was getting all emo, so I took my vampire covered neck out to downtown Cocktail Room and Vanguard or wherever else, the fun streets, which I think is so overrated. Excuse me, Las Vegas, but $12 for a grilled cheese sandwich and no place to sit, please.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I took my riddled neck and body in a fabulous fucking dress and went to these places with them and didn't see him that night.
No.
And then I didn't see him the next night because he was with friends. But I did see him again.
Did your outlook change from the day before you had the sex to now after the day after? Were you looking at men like pieces of meat now? Or
Wow.
No. That kind of came. Well, even the pieces of meat part didn't come because I had always liked men. I mean, I always suspected. Let me say. Now I can't say. no
okay,
because
so let me explain. I have a friend Or we have a friend.
Okay, hold on. It wasn't like when you're 17 and you go to your girlfriend's, do I look different? Also, I had roommates and they could hear me.
No, I'm talking about the way that you think about things. So we have a friend, and she would gauge men by whether she wanted to fuck them or not, and their fuckability.
Oh, I did that even when
yeah.
I was celibate.
Oh,
I was always checking for talent because talent and intelligence. I always did that.
Wow.
I mean, I was still sexual. That's how magic. I was sexual without doing any sexual. In the sweatpants and no vibrator. I was still afraid of her. So
That's
no,
fabulous.
the truth is my outlook towards men didn't change. My outlook towards myself
okay.
didn't change, and that's kind of not to get too deep right here because
We can get deep on
Okay.
here.
We
it's
can get
the
real
thing that I'm
deep.
kind of I don't want to say struggling, but is in my process and my prayers now is the thing that I did for my son. Was that a mistake? Would I have been a stronger parent had I been getting laid regularly? And I'm pretty sure everyone's going to go, oh, fuck yes. Because I used to joke that I didn't want men in and out of the house.
Right.
And in hindsight, I should have had the biggest, strongest motherfuckers I could. And when their arm got tired, thrown them out and got another one to beat my son's ass.
Some women don't think that way.
Because
though.
it is hard to have to raise, especially a biracial child.
Right.
And a woman alone, and so there's still some stuff that I'm processing, but now it's kind of like Godzilla.
Okay, explain that. Let me tweet it first, and then. Well, no, you explain it while I tweet it.
Monster pussy.
No, it's
Monster
just
magic
that
pussy.
the better, and especially now because I'm getting it really good. I mean, I've had very little bad sex. This is just gonna sound bitchy, but I don't really tolerate it. I'm not a woman who fakes. I will stop in the middle.
Like to the left, bitch, or get out.
It's like we're just not working out, baby. I'm always polite. I'm always lovely as I'm packing your shit and driving you, or you're driving home. Because I did that once. I lied with, "Did you almost come?" And now I don't do that.
Yeah.
There's no.
No. Let me get this straight. Somebody said to you, use the actual sentence, "Did you almost come?"
And had the distinct impression it wasn't the first time he had used that phrase. And I thought,
That's
that's what we were
terrible.
shooting for?
Almost.
That we were shooting for almost? Like, really? And that was early on. I think I did like 3 guys in 3 weeks.
Okay.
Which was not intentional, but yeah, happened.
I love those kinds of days.
And again, the younger people who said it's time to have sex said maybe not so much.
They're like, wait a minute, bitch.
Mommy, you're scaring us. So when I knew that I wasn't going to see this guy again, because we weren't compatible because the sex was bad, and 2, I had the sense that he was a prick, and I don't like jerks. I like arrogance.
you don't like jerks.
I've done my share
Right.
of jerks. I don't like jerks. And I just felt like he was probably a jerk. And now it would be nothing. But when I told him I wasn't going to see him again, I kind of broke down because I thought, who am I to know if sex is good or not? And she chimed up, we know. Mommy, we know. And we're not doing bad. We didn't fast for 21 years to eat at McDonald's.
Wow. No, you go out for steak after that.
Yes, yeah.
Your
And,
ass hitting the Lowry's.
I've had mostly steak, and now I have Chateaubriand.
Nice.
I don't know if he's a Chateaubriand in the emotional, but fucking wise.
Yeah. But so now that you're off the hiatus and the kid's all taken care of and he's back on track, mostly, I'm assuming, since you're
Not so much, but
not so much. Well, whatever.
so we could all, in between masturbating, pray for him.
In between math. I'm right.
When you're not
too.
when you're not jilling off, please pray for Andrea's son. So
Again, I don't want to tell too much. He's figuring it out. I'm hoping he's figuring it out.
yeah, well,
I'm
no,
the worst kind, good kid, heartbreaker.
yeah,
We'll figure it out.
we're not stressed out about that. But what I want to know is now that you're back out there and you're fucking around, I know that you've kind of wavered in the last year between a relationship and just sport fucking. Are you looking for a relationship? Or are you just looking to sport fuck? Or are you just kind of the chips fall where they may
I
kind of
thought
girl?
that I was looking for a relationship.
Uh-huh.
Then I thought, I think I'm supposed to be looking for a relationship.
Mhm.
And I thought I wanted one. And then I fucked some guy that I met at the pool at the bash. And I thought if I were in a relationship, that would probably not be good.
Right?
So maybe not so much. So my very educated answer is, I don't know.
I like the idea that you're just letting it be right now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And it's,
if you meet that one guy
Again.
again,
for the
do you
first
think
time.
you'll be able to recognize him? The one
He's
guy?
not coming with a card from
No.
God? He's not coming with papers?
No,
No.
he's not.
Fuck.
I know.
There's no, I'm that guy. They all tell me they're
No,
that
no
guy.
I mean, because
tattoo.
when we started back up, when I started back for my 3 technically 1.5 years of hiatus.
One and a
When I
half.
started back up, I wasn't looking for a relationship per se, but I wanted something more than just meet you in a parking lot and fuck or give you a blowjob, right?
Those were good times.
And I have yet to have that. First of all, not so much with the parking lot. I'm a big girl. And although I drive a Chrysler and it has a mob trunk, that's a lot of fucking work.
It is.
In the back seat.
You did it in the back of the truck, right?
Not during the dating stint, but I have done it in the back of a truck before.
I'm always, like I said, when I'm at Red Label or something and the other girls are, oh, that girl just had sex in the parking lot. I'm always like, kudos. And you look like that, honey? Because I'd have to go home and start over. The makeup and your dress is on. I'm like, fuck, and in heels? I love you. You're my idol.
Right.
Nice.
I try very hard not to be judgmental. Because also at any given point, I don't know where my car keys are, and you'll have to drive me home.
Well,
so I don't want to be that bitch.
I was almost, I think I was like 40. Yeah, I was like 40 because this was like 4 or 5 years ago, right?
Right.
Mhm.
So I was 39, 40, and I'm not going to do things in a car anymore. When I was like 21, 25, 30 maybe, I would be in a parking lot, okay?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm going to tell you. But at 40, I don't want to be in a parking lot. I'm sorry. Get a room.
Right.
Done all kinds of things in parking lots, but I find parking lots exciting, and that's for
Okay.
totally different.
Sure.
people.
Yes. So, and in a relationship, well, and let me be clear, I was involved with a guy from church. Those are easy guys not to fuck. If you
Yeah.
especially go to an evangelical church and you do a lot of fellowshipping. And then there was the neighborhood weed man who I didn't know he was the weed man. And we lived in the same neighborhood but didn't start talking to each other till he moved. He actually asked me to marry him.
Wow.
So there were some
pretty serious.
some stuff,
Yeah.
but just no sex. And we had a little bit of phone sex, which I sucked at and I'm really good at now. Oh God, I was terrible.
Practice.
I am
I
not
was-
doing phone sex.
I was-
Unless Silent Mike gets sent away for months at a time, I'm not doing phone sex.
I was terrible at it. And now I could make money on Skype and phone sex. And I am the best fucking sexter ever.
Wow.
Okay, so before we leave tonight, I want your phone number because I want to practice. Because I don't do that either.
Okay,
So
bring a change of panties, honey. And really,
She's gonna giggle the whole time.
I
She
know.
can't even say "fuck my fat pussy." I doubt she can fucking. Text
only if I'm
it.
pretending to be somebody else.
she can.
that's right.
It doesn't matter. Once I get her going. And actually, being a guy is like wasted on guys because I'm so much better at it. I have better lines. There's shit I know to do. I've had a lot of girlfriends tell me that you're so much better at this.
Oh, that is awesome. You are a fabulous fount of tweets for us, just so you know.
And really, of all my great accomplishments, the masters, the special endorsement stuff, that's the thing I was shooting for.
Good.
A font
I'm-
of tweets.
I'm glad that we could help you fulfill your life's goals. Oh, so you're just kind of a let it ride kind of girl now, huh?
I hope so. I mean, $72,000 worth of copays for therapy and $8 million worth of
Yeah.
hours. Let's hope I fucking got there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a
So
lot.
how often are you having sex now? A year later from when you came off your hiatus. And
Okay, this is not the norm, but but in this situation, this relationship that I started, I didn't know it was going to be a relationship 3 weeks ago. That can be sometimes twice a day,
Wow.
Wow.
unless he's not home, unless he's somewhere else.
Are you guys aren't living together, are you?
No, he stays there a lot. I don't know what we are.
You don't know what?
I don't know
I
what we
love
are.
I hate
You're
those.
you're letting it ride and see
Yeah.
what's going on.
I mean, I think he would like it to be a different. I don't know what we are. Again, I'm trying to stay in that moment.
Mhm.
And there was, the pool guy, so that was twice in one day. 2 different people was going for the third and thought, I'm not
Those
that
are
girl.
great
I'm taking my ass
days.
home.
Now
I-
is it an open kind of relationship or
Yeah.
I mean, can you guys see other people or
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, you
They
don't
haven't
know
had-
what you are.
You guys
so-
haven't had that talk yet.
We had that talk. Hold on. Now I have to fix the seat again. We had that talk, and the last thing he said was, I would like you not to fuck other people,
Oh.
but I know how you are. So please,
He-
please
no,
use
no, no.
protection.
Wait. It's not that. It's not that he knows how she is. He knows that that's a magic pussy. That's what it is. He knows that it's a magic pussy, right?
He knows it's got a magnet inside of it, a little penis magnet. Just draws penis to it.
And God forbid she's on her period.
Because actually, that's how it started with this guy too. I always think I'm safe. You can bring the guy home. You have your period. Not so much.
No,
with me.
not anymore. Because there are towels. Later.
Man, I have a
It
shower.
looked like a cougar, but it's okay. It's good.
We've had a lot of activity in chat.
Yeah, we
sure.
have.
Let's give some shout outs, Sierra. Why don't you do that?
So we had Cali guy in. I miss you, baby. 'Cause he went back. He's gone. Ty Zone 31 is in. Lincoln FA has been with us since the beginning. Whitney 51's in with us. Rita San Diego, who hasn't been with us in a while, but at least not in chat. She's in.
She is enjoying tonight's show very much.
She
so.
is very
Oh,
much.
thank you.
Ink Spot Stories is here. Holla.
And we love
Everyone-
Ink Spot Stories.
We do. Everyone is sending well wishes to Sweet Cheeks.
Yes.
I will keep you guys all updated. She's supposed to keep me updated, so I'll let you guys know as the night goes on.
Silo Mike has taken her to the UMC Quick Care so she can get taken care of. We are going on our long break. It won't be super long or anything, so don't go away. We got some great music from Static V and J-Docs coming up, so just stay tuned, and we'll be back with more Andrea and our catch-ups. This is the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNightRadio.com.